All right, got a big one, first pass. Not first pass, first race. Seemed like everything worked right there. The second one, I think I was a little late on first gear. Usually you get some passes like this and then it kind of goes away. So we'll see what happens. I missed a couple shifts on that one. So this track might be going away. That second gear was light. Seems like our 60 isn't there anymore either. So that's just sometimes how it is. Oh, we got up there with a 397. We missed him by 0.002. We're taking the top spot with that one because we got that had to be around a 0.01 tree that we got. So that was interesting. Oh, this had 18s on it. I didn't realize. I just assumed it was a Lambo. Getting a little lag on the game right now. Second gear was way early. Yeah, I'm using a controller. Probably pick it up on the mic pretty easily. messed up. Let's see what our other car does real quick. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do tonight. What's going on, guys? If you guys want to race in there on YouTube, just put up a code. And if you want me to race a certain car, just put what kind of car you got, and I can get that out. Looks like some different cars out here tonight. Those are good shifts. Decent time. Nothing spectacular. Oh, I didn't, those tires didn't register with me. You're racing 10.5, you can put up 10.5 unless you want to race anything. Couldn't hit my shifts for some reason. They were all late. There were a bunch of cars up on the lobby when I first turned the game on, and then all seemed to disappear. Those are NA cars. Let's see what cars we got out here. We'll try this NA car with our Skyline. I don't have one that's on 10.5, so that's pretty good. I was a little late on second. Still got a really good time. 53. There we go. Getting real close to that 40, that 49. Those are pretty early shifts that I hit in first and second. Getting close to that 0.6 60 foot. Just a 55 that time. He really got hurt on the tree on that one. Never caught up. We were visibly out. And of course this car gets a way better 60 than that, so that's going to be really hard to do a drive-by on that. A little different music tonight. Some people may recognize it. Beefinator. And the NA car. Pretty even match up here. I was pretty early on that first gear. That was a close race. So unless the Lambos start coming out, we could probably race some other cars tonight. I still hear him doing his burnout. That's one thing I don't like about using this view, so I can't see what the other guy's doing. I was late on first on that one. But yeah, that definitely cost me a good time there. The Beefinator. We gave him a win, so usually I'll go at least best 2 out of 3, but sometimes you get someone that just wants to race over and over and over and again. So it just depends. Depends what I'm doing. There's a Lambo there, only betting 5,000. But this isn't really a car to go after a Lambo with. Let's try this. Try this R8. even though I was tweaking some cars, but I didn't get a chance to try and mess with first gear on this because it seems like it winds up a bit too slow. Got Lambo. And we got Mr. Clark. Let's go ahead and race Mr. Clark in the Camaro. His car is really bouncing around there. Something with the connection. So I want to hesitate at first. His car is teleporting all over the place. Got a decent time. I don't know if that's the game or if that's on his end. See how this car launches this time. .52. Yeah, his car seems pretty inconsistent, so kind of seems like it's connection. See if it clears up. So I can't even tell where his car is on the track with that. He managed to reel me in. Sorry, I didn't mean to send him another race. Gapper. There's an MT car for 5K. It's always fun to see what happens when you race someone on NT. So I think we're going to try and hit this first gear around a little bit before 9. This car has a slow first gear. Good day, mate. What time is it over there? Across the pond. Yeah, I was gonna try and rent a car. I was gonna look around at, maybe look around in some areas, at some houses and stuff. And I couldn't get a car for tomorrow. There were no cars at any rental places. I don't understand. So I guess you have to get it like way in advance to get it. I don't know why this weekend, or maybe every weekend, just no cars. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you can't hear me? Let me try moving the mic up a little bit. I'll turn the gain up a little bit, because I was listening to my stream earlier and it sounded like my voice is really loud. So that's why I kind of thought I needed to back it off a little. Maybe I'm quieter today. Seems like this game, I think I'm gonna restart the game really quick, because it seemed like it was kind of laggy. See if that does anything. I can see the mic picking up the music. Okay, let's get this set up. So no limit. GG. Did I erase you? Give the mic the tap test. Only professional equipment here. It's not one of those webcam mics. We got the I don't know what you call it actually. It's got the special plug. I can't remember what we call it. Is it ASL? Got John Wick out here. He spelled his name wrong. Yeah, I burned my finger on some macaroni and cheese steam earlier. So I got my finger in a glass of water. I wasn't expecting when I peeled the plastic off of the macaroni and cheese, the steam hit my finger. I was surprised that it was that hot. Gotta be careful of that macaroni and cheese. Let's see if I can jump by a Lambo. Nope, we got a TikToker out here. Fast import. There he is. Took him a few seconds, but he managed to teleport himself in. Yeah. Missed a lot of shifts there. $797 in the Camaro and the 60. Oh, these commercials. I don't think he's going to catch me. We got good shifts there. Yeah, I kind of thought he was borderline yellow bars. I think we'll take our money and leave here. Because when I saw that 760 foot, and then he comes with a yellow bar with a 770 60 foot. I'm not gonna race that. See a lot of that these days. I didn't look at his tree, but I'm guessing he wasn't able to tree. Yeah, I think he had like a horrible tree, like a 1 something. So that's what happens when you yellow bar. Oh, now I had your volume down, so now I cranked up my mic. Like how far do you turn up your mic when you watch my stream? Because I know it does vary, like from streamer to streamer, how loud their mic is. Some people you'll pull up and their mic is really quiet, and then other people you pull up and their mic is way louder. Where you don't even have, like, you turn up your volume on your phone like 1 or 2 notches and it's already blasting. But my phone, I don't know what's going on with my phones, but I don't know if it's the game or what, but the volume, it changes. It'll be quiet and then all of a sudden it's blasting. It's like the volume doesn't, there's something wrong with the, I don't know if it has to do with that auto volume for the surroundings or something. It doesn't get it right. Oh, this guy's got his Lambo out already. Yeah, I already put up a big number in my Lambo tonight, so I switched away from it right away. We get the Lambo in the red light. The 001. Now we got a 54. See, that's why I always say run the race. Never know what's going to happen. See? Run the race. Got a 52, that's not too bad. Now he's going to say I made him red light. All right, let's take out some other cars. Yeah, when you gotta keep making those changes all the time, that's gonna be headaches all the time. That's why I always, even if my car doesn't seem right, if it's right one day and hitting numbers, and then all of a sudden it doesn't seem to be there, I'm not gonna mess with it. Just take these ones out. And the boss, the big blower. Yeah, well, from what you were telling me about that first gear of yours, I don't know how that can even work. It might be that your internet is just not consistent enough to where it causes you issues. Mr. Clark. Seems like it's still a lot of Lambos and Camaros. And a lot of yellow bars from people. up in there and one of my shifts was totally off. Usually when the screen shakes like that, that's never a good sign. Oh, I see you got that. You got the turbo car. You give up on the nitrous. More ads. I got pretty good shifts there. Gets a 43 with the Lambo. Some serious negotiations going on in the global chat. I will race with you. Don't use this method with me as if you beat me, but I have a condition. What is that? That sounds like some pretty serious racing talk. Yeah, I mean, you see how I shift my Lambo? I mean, that's really the only way, the only shifts that'll work. I have to have those gears like that shift like that. Those first two gears. The problem is if you have to go way outside of, you know, the like the number on first gear to get it to do that, that's when it throws your whole car off. That's like, you know, other cars, all the imports and stuff like that. It used to be the imports, you had to have them with that real early first shift, basically skipping it, and then I think the Lambo was like that at first, but they did something, but it's still fast. All right, what car do I got out? This Boss. This guy's recent NT 30 by 11.5. I don't know what that was. If you're out there testing your Lambo, maybe I'll bring mine. Because I do think that your car runs better if you're racing the same car. But that, I don't know if that's true. It could just be a theory. I always got to purge. Pretty close. Pretty close numbers across the board there. But when I first took my car out, the first live race was a 38. And then I ran a 40. And then it kind of gradually went up from there. Seems like that happens a lot with cars. I totally missed second gear on that one. Yeah, the 60 was there, but I totally missed second. It probably would have been a little better run. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if you have to make it shift at $8,000, I mean, it can work that way, but it's going to be harder to hit that shift consistently. There we go. See, my shifts are like basically on top of each other for that pass. But it might just be that I have the better end of the track or whatever. I have an advantage on the track. Like if you were to jump into my race, it might be different, but you never do. For some reason, you don't like my tracks. I was actually surprised that I got a 40 there because I thought the car was pretty much dead for tonight. But I think it just depends who you race. And this isn't even, I don't even consider this my number one Lambo. Because this other one was always my number one Lambo. I don't know. It's always something with this game like this. No news on the diesels. Oh, this car. I thought that was a Divx car for a second. You rarely see this car, or any of the Prestige cars, really. 43. See, I got a good 60 foot on that though. I've been hitting a lot of around 660, 60 foots tonight. You're always going to have a good chance at a big number if you're hitting those. A 660 or even a 650, you're definitely going to have a good shot. And if you hit it with a tree, with a good tree, that means it's not lag. It's not like that tree lag you get sometimes where you get a really good 60, but your RT is horrible. So, I don't know. Just one of those things. Doesn't seem to be a lot of Lambos out tonight. Probably because it's the weekend. I don't think the team racers race on the weekend. I don't think I've seen any. Not today racing. Yeah, if you want to try some code racing, put up a code. Or if you want me to put up a code, I can put up a code. If you want to try that thing some more, but I don't know, maybe you should have left it alone when it ran that 41. And then you gotta just kind of wait for the right circumstances for it to run that again. Because I mean, I'll be dead on the shifts that I think I need to hit for it, and it'll run a 45 or something. So that's just the nature of the beast. You didn't touch it. You said that you did. Yeah, well, first is what it's all about. This car is all about first gear. That's the only gear that matters. I was a little off on those. So you've really got to figure out a way to get that 60 down consistently. It could mean you have to go up, or it could mean you have to go down. Because yours seems to run a lot differently than mine. 43. Maybe I should put up a code. Yeah, I'd really like to see your setup firsthand. I got a big lag spike in second gear. The pass still worked though. I know sometimes mine seem like it's better when you're a little bit early on first, but not like crazy early on first. So you want me to put up a code? We could try it that way. Well, you put up the code last time, so you want to join my code? See if it makes a difference. Here. This music is getting pretty serious. Actually, I was going to take a look at my gears on my nitrous car and see if they're the same. My car seems to be stuck on 43 right now. But that 60 foot's definitely bailing me out. If I didn't have that, I'd be hitting those 45s. You could sit here and do this all night with this car. I shifted first a little early that time. Got a little more out of it. Let me take a quick peek at my nitrous tune. Oh, okay. Actually, I wanted to look at one other thing. Just doing it incognito. Yeah, I've raced gimmick built before. I pretty much race everybody who's out there. .41, not too shabby. Not crazy fast. What the heck? Stupid thing. TTG is fast. Yeah, I've beaten TTG plenty of times. Anybody can pretty much beat anybody, especially when you're talking about the Lambo. I mean, given you're fast. Who's a content creator? What's going on, Mr. Ghost? Got the dragster running 4-1s, huh? What do you guys think of this music? Pretty mellow, huh? Hopefully it's not going to give me all kinds of copyrights, and I'm going to have to mute it all. Leaderboard watching. Yeah, did you hear him say they're going to slow down the Lambo? I mean, all the cars break eventually, so that's just the way the game is. You gotta have fun with it while it lasts. I say just put it in a supercar class and fix the other supercars so they can 60 foot, and some of them can 5.4. Yeah, I don't know how you can not know that it's gonna run 537. I think is like the fastest legit pass that I've seen. I've run 537 several times. I don't know how you missed that. Especially when you have someone coming out with a tune. I don't know if it was the same day or if it was the next day, coming out with a 5.3 tune for the Lambo. I'd just like to know. What is this? The guy's a blank. I can't click on it. He has a blank. He's running for 0. What is that? Titles? Title for title? I've never seen that before. I wonder if there's an update. This music's a bit intense. Try that one. change the view here and get out of the Lambo for a bit. That was a pretty slippery run in first gear. I guess I'm going to put it on blower. I think I'll just leave it. Doesn't seem to be any Lambos out tonight. Got it on private. Take you on with my NA car. Think there is an update? That's why there's no Lambos out? Now you're jumping again. My car was not really. My car's not getting the grip. Just barely staged. And see, that time I got the traction, so I was early, but I still got a good pass. I didn't get a good tree though. What did it jump by? 022? I keep hitting 126 for some reason. Catching you. Almost caught you. Yeah, I mean, if you're jumping by that much, it's probably just lag. There's really nothing you can do about that except turn off all your internet devices. And you're watching the stream too. Did you try turning that off? What else? Whatever else you're watching. You're watching Cletus. What was I gonna do? I forgot. Oh no, I was just gonna say what kind of vehicle is this I hear outside? I can't identify what that is running out there. Sounds like a cross between a motorcycle and a go-kart. Or something. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of Wi-Fi devices on too, but I'm not actually using them. But I have a phone playing music. I'm watching a live stream on second monitor. I'm streaming. But streaming is an upload. That's not a download. Like like when you watch stuff as a download. But when you send stuff, it's an upload. But the game is both. It sends and receives. But I don't know in which order when you're using upload and when you're using download in the game. And I have like a spare phone on Wi-Fi, so got a voicemail on this phone that I don't even use. But you have to do that. You have to do that speed test too, though, to see what you're getting. Let's see what mine tells me. When I have all this stuff running. What? What is this internet? They increased the upload speed on my internet. I didn't get any kind of notification or anything about that. My upload is crazy. Is that because I'm streaming? There's no way. I have a 600 megabyte internet, but it usually runs higher. I have 700. It's showing 700. I have a 19 ping. And my upload was usually somewhere in the 20 range or 20 to 40 range depending on what service you get. They're showing my upload as 172. And I don't understand. There was no message or nothing saying that they were going to increase that. It's going to be a real shame because I'm going to have to get a different internet when I move, because I don't think they're going to have, depending on where I move. Let me check my actual internet. Jeez, what's with these ads? Okay, so where is my... Where's my test? Yeah, it always comes down the internet though. Okay, there's my download. Oh, they don't tell you to upload. The service provider doesn't tell you the upload speed. I have cameras on my Wi-Fi. Right now I have 8 devices connected to Wi-Fi right now. But there's only a couple of them that are actually downloading using bandwidth. The other ones are just on the Wi-Fi. And I'm definitely a collector of devices. Yeah, like I said, my nitrous tune is only slightly different than my turbo one. I actually had, when I was running you in the nitrous, I think it was that last night on my phone, I actually had the car that had 26s on it. It didn't have the right tune on it. That was when I was trying 26s before I changed it back to the 27. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. America's waiting. Elon Musk, Starlink. Starlink is only, I think it's only like 150 meg internet though. And that's if you're in a remote area and you need to have the thing pointed in the right direction. It's like the old-fashioned satellite dishes where you have to calibrate it and point it, get it pointed in the right direction so that it hits a satellite. Yeah, maybe racing me to test your car isn't the answer. Yeah, NBN. I heard of that. I actually looked up what kind of internet you have. Is that fiber? I mean, they have fiber here, if that's what that is, and that fiber is extremely fast here, but it's also very expensive. My car shifted there. His car was teleporting all over the place. How did he get a 004 with that? His car wasn't even on the screen for the whole race. I think some of these guys they'll do something so their phone is borderline yellow bar. Yeah, NBN is fiber, but if it's not fast fiber, I don't know. I don't know why you guys don't have good. Although the last time I checked, fiber wasn't available in my area, but it's possible it is now. But it also varies from state to state in the U.S. of what kind of internet it is. But I mean, I'm really at the minimum that I would want to be at. I wouldn't really want to go below like 500 because you can even start to tell when you're browsing and stuff. You can tell, and you get movies that are gonna buffer in 4K. But I mean, you could definitely be a full-blown streamer in the U.S. with something like 500, especially if it has a crazy upload like that. I don't know why. I don't know when they changed that. People are probably complaining because everyone wants to be a content creator. And you have to have a good upload for that. If you're uploading videos and content and stuff. Yeah, big bucks. You can get deals here. When you first sign up, they'll give you pretty good speed for about $50 US a month. But then when the deal ends, it ends up being in the $75 per month range. And that's probably, I would say that's probably, you don't really want to go lower than that. If you want to pay 100, 150 per month to get the really crazy, but then that might actually make it too fast, and that might make your car slower again. It's like a sweet spot. Hey, what's going on, man? Is that you that I've raced before? El Mojan? Or El Mohan? I don't know how to say that. Is that you out there? Here's a Lambo. I'll take on this Lambo with my Camaro. I see he's got the short hidden mini bars in the back. He didn't tree at all. His 60 was okay. I just don't know what those mini bars do for you. Oh, that wasn't me that red lighted. Oh no, that wasn't me. That was him. His trees are. He went 1, and then he went red 03. He's all over the place. We got a nice 47 that pass. He's not pro staging. We're gonna catch him. Yeah, his tree's all over the place. You can't be consistent. It's not gonna go well. Okay, let's move on to a different car. Looks like we get decent number of people that come, but they don't stick around. All right. Yeah, but I mean, your other cars work, right? All your NA cars and stuff. No. Oh, that was a 003 race. That was close. That was a clean race, too. We were side by side the whole way. Yeah, well, when you're dealing with a freak car like the Lambo, if you can't tune it like a freak, then I think that's when it doesn't work. We got him on the tree on that one. Got the 5-0. Is a 41 the best? What's your best pass? You hit a 40, didn't you? Got the 53. He got a bad red. I think he felt like he really needed the tree because I was getting him on the tree. you're running the like you're running head to head with me on the Superbird. What about the other cars, like the Audi wagon and your other cars are pretty good, aren't they? They're right there. That car, there's just something about it that you have to have the right setup. Or you're not going to hit the monster numbers. 53. He's getting a little slower in this. But I mean, my Lambo, I'll take them out, and they'll be super fast, and then they can just kind of start going away, going away. But then they'll maybe sometimes they'll come back. When you're racing live, like if you race someone that's really fast, sometimes your car won't run what it normally should be running. Oh, there's a guy that I think's on YouTube. Ooh, that was a really laggy connection there. And his car disappeared. Is this you? Is this you, my friend? On YouTube? I know I've raced you many times. In this car, too. I think we were racing the other night. Oh, you're racing NT? I didn't notice that. See, this is no fair because he's racing NT and he can look at my stream. He can see what I'm running. Almost got me on the tree a little bit there. I got a 51. He got his money back and left. So we didn't get a 5-4 out of it tonight so far. Alright, we need some music here. Let's see. I can find my music player. Is it this one? I think it's this. He's not going to catch me. Wait, is this not the phone I put all my music on? No, this phone has music on it. Oh, this is connected to my Bluetooth, though. Okay, this is the wrong phone. Must be this phone. Yeah, this car still works. You know, there was one car that I wanted to try again. If I didn't sell it. This car. But I'm pretty sure they nerfed this setup. But when I had it, let's see. Wait, what am I doing here? When I had this car like this, it was faster for some reason. I had the zoomies too. Can I put zoomies on this? Oh no, this car must have been pro-charged. Maybe that's what happened. Let's try this thing. Yeah, man, if you guys could see my streaming desk here, there's just stuff everywhere. Gadgets everywhere. And I can't remember exactly how this car shifted. It might have had an early first shift. Just barely got a 5.4 out of it. Got the 684 60 foot. I don't know why I changed to the turbo on this. We got the stock charger. Yeah, I was running 45, and I think I ran a 44 in this car, but I think they nerfed it. I missed fourth gear. About the same 60, but let me put the Pro Charger back in it. Now see, the Pro Charger in this doesn't stick out. It's like right there. I had the zoomies. All right. See, if they had nerfed this setup, this car would have been almost a pretty good matchup for the Lambo. We got the Ranchero. shifts. There we go. We didn't get a good tree on that though. So that may not have been a real pass. This is a car of my own creation. I missed first on that. It came way too quick. I'm not treeing on this. Let me check the delay on this. It's got to be too high. Yeah, 60. That's not going to work. I don't know why I had that so high. Oh, El Mohammed. He's got a wagon out. He's probably looking at this car, wondering what it is. Only got a 50 that time. I think I was late on first. That pass could have just been a coincidence. Totally missed the gears on that one. Better try that again. Why is this car only doing 240? Took a little too much off of that. This car doesn't seem to be working anymore. What the heck is this? No, I bring out my freak Audi wagon. All of a sudden, all the other ones are out. The 35. Let's see if I can shift this. Man, that car's bouncing. Those are good shifts, though. That guy just totally threw me off the way he was bouncing at the line. No, my Lambo doesn't shake. I know what you're talking about. That that like shaking they get at the when they idle. It does. I mean, it does just a little bit. But I think all the cars do that. I think you're when the suspension is not good. I think that's when you get that shake, when you get that violent shake on the cars. I can't remember what car I had that used to do that. Ice-T. I don't think he was that fast. I'm not gonna go after him. I just kind of want to make a couple more test passes in this thing, because I don't usually run 46 in my regular Audi wagon, and I even have my first one that I made that has 31s on it. I haven't raced that car in a long time. Maybe I should try that one. Oh, I forgot to check to see if there was an update. What's going on, Arabia? You're asking for the tune on this? No. Sorry, I can't do it. It's just basically a Audi on 24s jacked up in the back, pretty much. There we go. Those are good shifts. This car might actually still work. I don't know why I changed it to turbo. Because I usually never get 46s in the Audis. Nope. Not giving out the tune for this. Actually, this tune may be on my YouTube channel, now that I think about it. but no one ever. I don't get very many views on my tunes on my YouTube channel because they're usually not stuff that people are looking for. This car's fast. If I hit that first shift early, maybe that's what I need to do in my other Audis. Let's take this one out. This was my first Audi that I built. I happened to put 31s on it, and a lot of people had 30s because that was a tune that came out that had 30s, and then I saw a lot of people changing to 31. What is this car? Oh, well, that's okay. This could be a matchup. Does he not want to race? This car is pretty smooth. It doesn't look like it has a bad connection. Well, he's got the hit and the mini bars on that. He's not going to catch that. Just a 49. This car is hard to get a quick first gear on the. It's hard to get the quick shift on this. Pitbull. Can't remember the last time I heard Pitbull. It's an NT car. See if I get an earlier shift on this. He's not wanting the stage. Here he goes. I was way too early on that. How did he beat me? He was way back there. We must have been way out of sync. All of a sudden, the game pushed him forward right there. This car doesn't really seem to work as well. This one, the 30s. Oh, too bad I didn't have my other Audi out for this Lambo. I'm going to try to hit the early shift this time. I don't know what happened to him. No, this car doesn't seem to like the early shift. Okay, let's take out, we've got our Lambos out already. Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's get this. I don't need 3 Audi wagons. Will we run this tonight? I think so. Let's take this out. I'm hitting the wrong button for the volume. All right. Got an NA car here. Someone's making a service announcement about someone. All right. Now the Lambos are coming out. I gotta remember that this thing, I need to get hit first. Now, for some reason, it didn't. Oh, I think I actually fixed this car a little bit. And I think I'll pass on the Lambo. I guess we'll have to put blower. I thought that this car would occasionally hit a 5.4, but it wasn't consistent, and it was really hard to launch. I think this launch is going to work out better since I shortened up the bars a little bit. And I changed first gear a little bit, I think. This car should be an even matchup. It's a pretty good pass. I don't think it was as fast because his car just disappeared. What's 32.5 by 21? No, that's not what I was thinking it was. I was thinking that was going to be a Audi wagon. I think he's leaving. Oh, here he comes. Oh, you don't have to tell me when you're having a snack. And my first gear was way too quick on that one. I think it could have been because he was yellow bar. There's a TikToker. Let's try this car again. I wonder if it would still work if I made the tires normal extension. Oh, I can actually run this car with the blower setting, and I won't get Lambos, but I kind of want to get Lambos with this car. I don't know how I missed that tree. It just seemed to go off when I wasn't ready. Oh, 000. 47. This car is working. That's a little risky on the delay though. He wants to try that again. I don't really want to change the delay though, because I think it affects how your car launches. And he just left. He goes late on first. I double 001 on that one. I don't know how the car doesn't red light. That could be a fun car to play with. Let's take out the Nissan. Oh, it's just the one that doesn't. Sometimes you can't get in. I think his is broken. All right, so what are we thinking about for a snack? I think I might have something good. Just finish up this race real quick. If someone will jump in here. No one wants to race me. I got a Camaro, a Camarian. I'm going to turn this down a notch. See if this car hooks. hooked pretty good. Only a 550 though. Yeah, this car doesn't seem like as good as the other one. It used to be the other way around. Let's get that other one. What car did I lose? Yeah, I think this is a good time to take our break here. Okay, we're back. We got our snack. Let's see what's going on in the game here. Nothing in the lobby. Looks like the OGs are not in the global. What's up, Colin? Give me a minute here. Just got back from snack time. The fastest car in the game right now is the Lamborghini. But there's a good chance they're going to nerf that because it's too fast. That's the rumor. And then down from there, actually the car that I'm looking at right now is probably close to second place. And then this car that I happen to build, it's kind of a freak setup here. It seems to be pretty high up there. And then you have the Camaro. All these cars I would consider like tier 1 car. The Lambo is pretty much in a tier by itself. Nothing else is going to beat it. If it's got a tune, obviously. You mean because of money-wise, or I know if you're not a member, it makes you wait 30 days. But I don't know how long it's been since that started. It's been a little while. But I happened to get the membership recently, so I was able to buy all the new supercars that came out. Yeah, the career doesn't really tell you what people are actually running in cars. The guys in career are usually, well, a lot of times the cars are faster in career depending on how your car is set up. But they can't tree. They get terrible trees, so you can usually beat them. No, I did not do the money glitch. I heard about the money glitch. I heard about people getting all of their money taken away. I don't need the money glitch. I made all my money the old-fashioned way. By racing people and beating them, pretty much. I've been kind of lucky playing this game since I started because I have discovered certain setups that were very competitive in certain cars, so I was able to win a lot of money with them. No, I don't actually race Division X all that much. No, you can't really. There isn't really a lot of people racing it that I've seen. You don't really see too many people talking about it. But I have them if you want to run it. Just enjoying some mac and cheese right now. Finishing up. Pretty quiet, fairly quiet night tonight. Yeah, I run Pro Tree, if that's good for you. If you want to put up code, I could grab my car. Heck was that noise? Is that in my earbud? Yeah, that's fine. If you want to race for 100, I don't need the money, so I'll grab my number 2 car. Batmobile. Tumbler. It's not my fastest DivX car, but it's pretty fast. Maybe I should bring those rear tires out too. Oh, was that my chair that did that? Got my little bat symbol on the front. Yeah, you want to put up a code? We'll see what you got. I haven't been playing this game for years. I think I've been playing since somewhere around, I want to say 2018, possibly. You want me to put up a code? I'm going to turn down my volume a little. Actually, wasn't that loud. What the heck happened there? I messed up that race. You want to go again? I don't know what happened there. No, that doesn't matter. The engine tires don't affect it until it goes down to where it says it needs to be repaired. Here, I'll drop another code. Oh, you got ads, huh? Oh. Someone stole your code. Jack in the green stock. So there seems to be something wrong with my car. Yeah, he comes and races me with the fastest prestige car in DivX that's faster than all the regular cars. Yeah, someone else took the code. You want to put up a code, because that guy, I think there's someone in my chat that took the code. Let me try my car again real quick, because it doesn't seem like it's working right. Why is this car so slow? Something happened with that car. Go ahead and grab that code. Yeah, this car is not launching like it should for some reason. Hit another 000. That's my second one tonight. Alright, GG. Yeah, I think I need to get my car faster too. At least that one. I'm going to take my fleet back out that I was planning on finishing up with. car am I missing? That'll do. Alright, we are back out in the lobby with our squeaky chair. We got verified gapper. Let's see if he can verify that. I wasn't even paying attention. I almost lost that. He almost got verified. I guess he wants to go again. He's gonna be sad because I just totally zoned out on the tree for some reason. I think I have too much stuff piled in front of my screen. No, he red lit that time. And he just left immediately. Oh, I couldn't even play him on the replay, on the gap cam. You mean top speed? There are a bunch of NA cars that will run up to around 250. Some a little higher, some a little bit lower. The imports and stuff, they're generally gonna run in like the 240 range. But yeah, if you're running NA cars, there's a lot of them that are being buffed so that they'll run around 250 miles an hour, but they're not all like that. I actually have a video of except for the newer cars. I have most of them in there for like the fastest cars and what they run. Because some of the cars that have been around a long time, that they haven't buffed them to make them faster. But there's about maybe 10 to 15 cars that they have. Yeah, it depends on the car though, on whether it can hit 250. I can pretty much show you all the cars right now that'll run 250 or close to it. This car actually will, but it's an import. This is one of the only ones. And then the Camaro. This thing only run about, I think, around 244. This, the Maverick, the Boss, the Superbird, this car will run, I think, close to 250. Caprice, T-Bird. This car will run close. The Fox Body, Elko. This will only do about 243 or 4, I think. The Chevelle. The Mani. This Camaro will get close. The split bumper. 57. This. This car. Gremlin. This car. The Chevelle. That's been buffed. I think that's about it. Yeah, what car are you racing, Colin? There's still a bunch of cars that won't go over around 242 or 243 though. Yeah, put up a code. We can race. You want me to race you in a certain car? Yes, you. Not you, Oz. Thanks for letting people know you're back, though. Just trying to organize a race here with high. Yeah, you know how to put up a code? High. And if you want me to race a certain car, just put the name of the car. And Pro Tree. if you don't mind. Pro Recorder Prep. That's pretty much what I race. Or I could put up a code if you want. I'll be standing by. And then we're going to race all these cars. Except for this Batmobile. Alright, 3316. Hopefully no one steals it. Didn't work. Did someone steal the code? Oh, here's fish. I'm going to race fish in the meantime. I'm going to turn my volume down. And I did not get my shifts off in time. My car went really quick by through them shifts. I don't know what happened. That code's not working. That's not a free roam code, is it? Are you using the regular multiplayer races like this? Kind of like this song. Who is this? Figures changes songs or when I look at it. What's AFL? I guess no one wants to race me. Did you get that Lambo working on us? You want me to put up a code? Can't remember if you said you had money or not. Alright, that code's for high. Don't steal the code, or you'll be banned. Just kidding. but you still might be. That code is for Mr. High. Having a problem making a connection here. I think you could be trolling me. You could take that code if you want. That code is now free for anyone. All right. All right, go ahead and put up a code when you're ready. Yeah, that's because I quit that race. The code could have been bugged, I don't know, but I left the race because he wasn't coming. Not bad. You want to do dragster? I'm gonna have to take out a different car though. Oh, you want to race dragster, not Divx? Divx? Now, hold on, this guy wants a rematch. See if I can get the shifts right on this. It's funny, this car with the Pro Charger sounds like a nitrous car. It doesn't have any sound. I was way early on that second shift. Still got a 48. Put it on any what? I don't know. Somebody put up a code. Forget it. I'm racing this guy. I don't know if I have a truck. Ooh, this car is moving. this car is going to work. All right, Mr. High, put up a code. You get streetcar by using a streetcar. If you're in a streetcar, you race. It's streetcar. Okay, we got bear racing. I'm still not hitting this early shift on this car right where I want to hit it. That was a little better. 49. I need to hit the shift somewhere around 8,500. That was close. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Uh-oh, my engine almost broke. I think I can shift this thing even earlier in first. I missed it that time. 001 red. We had, in this car, we had 001 red, we had 000, and we had 001, or 002, I think. I'm kind of liking this car right now. Even though it looks kind of ridiculous. I mean, it is a wagon. All-wheel drive wagon, so I mean it's not like you couldn't set it up for off-road use. Alright, does anybody want to put up a code and try and beat this? Meat wagon. Bear wants to race me again. Sorry, Bear. Let's see if we can hit this first gear at 8,500, which is not easy. There we go, 47. Take that. Let me see if I can join that. The 2410 doesn't work. Sorry, I don't have a truck. Oh, we got a full tree. Oh, that was only 8th. I didn't realize that. I don't know, does it tell you that? I don't. Sorry, I don't think I have a truck. Actually, I have trucks, but they're not like big, like Bigfoot. Yep, you got smoked. Yeah, with the truck that's jacked up that high like that, it's going to be very difficult to make fast. Did you do a wheelie there? Let's see. You got a nice wheelie going there. I can't see it because I was too far away. I was all the way on the other end of the block. Yeah, I mean, in order for cars or trucks to be fast, they have to have a stance like this. At least a lot of them do. If you can see the stance on all these, they're low, super low. Like this. Where's my F-150? Oh, here it is. Low is fast. This car, I don't usually give out tunes. If I give out tunes, I'll usually do it on stream, and then I'll usually make it a video of it. This guy wants to run top fuel cars. All right. Does anyone want to drop a code here? Big body. I race this guy a lot. I don't remember him teleporting like that. I'm gonna wait for him to stage. And he left. He wasn't connected. $52. That might have messed up our might have messed up my pass. I don't think I'm going to go back into that race again. Seems like that guy's real laggy. Got the split bumper. Or is that the Z28? Just I can't tell right now. I got way too much traction on that one. All right, guys. Anyone racing out there? Thinking it might be time for a wrap up. Kind of glad I discovered this car again and put it back the way I originally had it with the Pro Charge. I think we'll maybe try a couple more passes in that, and then maybe wrap it up with the Lambo. Okay. Let's see if we can get a big number in this thing. If I can get at least a 46 out of this thing, I might have a chance. Oh, man. Why didn't I get a 46? That was a good pass. Could have had him. No, that's looks like another one of those cases where if you race something against a Lambo, your car doesn't quite get up to specs. Alright, here's a good song to close it out on. We'll try this Lambo. This seems to be our beast Lambo right now. Seems like the lobby is dead. Let's see if someone will jump in here. They're closing in on 4 hours here. And we got the 57. And to change this to our default view, we need to purge this. There's something really weird about that race. I don't know what. It just seemed like the light, something weird about it. Alright, we got Voodoo here. Oh, Voodoo's got the nitrous car. That's interesting. And my shifts are off. Well, maybe not. couple of nice passes there. I missed my shifts on that one. So that could mean the car is coming back to Earth, or I just missed my shifts. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be. I'm going to put a lid on this thing for the night. Got some big passes in the Lambo to wrap it up versus Mr. Voodoo, who also got some big passes in his. So that's going to be it for early Saturday morning, and we'll see you next time.